Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. It's your boy Jaden aka across the world, and today we are back with episode 5 or video 5 of the rebuild series. And this time we have the Cincinnati Bengals, and of course we're gonna be in the off season, so we're gonna simulate that. So we have 21 players that we have to re-sign. Give me a moment. So we have 21 players we have to re-sign. So we got a cornerback here and William Jackson III. We do have cap space, but I don't know if he's worth it considering $9 million is a lot for a corner that old, 28 years old. I'd sign someone like McKenzie. Gives us a little bit of more tenure. Isn't that much of a cap hit, so we re-signed him. AJ Green, we're definitely gonna let walk. Carl Lawson, left end. You know, he might not produce, but at the same time he might. But let's see what other players we got. We're gonna let John Ross walk as well. Sign right guards to protect our boy Joe Burrow once he comes back, but he wants to test out free agency, so we're gonna let him go. Josh Bynes, Captain Bynes. See if we keep him. He's just not interested in signing as well. LaShawn Sims, cornerback. Since he's used to the team, we could just sign him as a depth corner, of course. Running back Samaje Perine. He's good enough to be a backup for Joe Mixon, but he wants to test out free agency. Okay. Kevin Hoover, punter. Christian Covington, D-tackle. And the rest of these guys. Oh, Tony Brown. That's the guy who used to be on the Packers. I love them. I loved when he played for us. So we're going to just see if we can re-sign him. We did. So we got another depth corner. We just need to make sure we got some depth offensive linemen as well. So we got Alex Redmond. And then we got Jordan Evans here, left outside linebacker. So we just got some depth there. And the rest of these guys, not really too worried about them. But Margus Hunt, cool on that guy. Sethan Carter, fullback. I mean, only a $1 million cap hit over 3 years. I don't think that's too bad. Yeah, we could keep him around. It doesn't matter. Christian Covington provides depth at the D-tackle position. So I don't think that would be too bad as well. But he thinks free agency will be better in the long run. What is the franchise tag for Quinn Spain? 14 mil? Yeah, he's definitely not worth it. And we got John Ross, AJ Green, Carl Lawson. So Carl Lawson, it's another player here. I'm really thinking that we could just re-sign, but I think we'll just let him walk because he hasn't produced much for us. So we're gonna let him walk, and then we're gonna see what we could target in the free agency, as we have 55 million available in cap now. And so we have Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins. Corey Lindsey's a free agent as well. Quarterback, we have Joe Burrow, of course. Running back with Joe Mixon. We just need a backup for Joe Mixon. So I feel like signing someone like Tico could be a great backup to Joe Mixon. And fullback, oh, we signed 2 fullbacks. I didn't mean to do that. And receiver, I mean, like, we could just draft the receiver. I'm not too worried about that. Tight end, though, they have Drew Sample and CJ Uzoma. What we could do is just sign someone like Mo Ali Cox to be a target for Joe Burrow. I think that'd be a good target for him. Mo Ali Cox is 6'5", big receiver. Jonah Williams is our left tackle, left guard. Kind of need some help at that position as well. What do I feel like they would go for? I feel like they go for a veteran and Cordy Glenn, but 2 30-year-old left guards are like kind of would be weird to have right next to each other, of course. Right guard and right tackle. So we don't really have that good of an offensive line from what I can see here. So I feel like we should definitely try to splurge and see if we could sign some players. So Darrell Williams, we could try to sign him to protect our boy. We could try to sign Laurent Duvernay Tardif. Let's see if that would work. So we gave Laurent Tardif or Duvernay Tardif a contract, and then I feel like we should try to maybe go all out with a center, but these guys are all old, and I feel like it would be just a reach trying to go for them. So let's go into the next week. So we got Mo Ali Cox, we got the right tackle, we got Duvernay, and we also got Tevin Coleman, which is pretty nice for us. So we're gonna scout some college players, of course, and import the local file. So as we see, there's still some free agents available here. I feel like we should go target a corner as well. Maybe try to see if we can get like a #1 corner out of someone. But everyone here are 79s. So I feel like if we go for someone, I feel like we should get someone that has size in the draft. So I feel like someone with size would be ideal in the draft. But we're just gonna see if we could just sign some backups. And we got Von Bell, of course. And then the front 7 position is a position that we did not even give a chance to look at. I don't want to keep Davis Gaither being the only person we have there, so we're gonna sign someone like Jordan Jenkins. Hopefully he signs with us. We get to sign like Pernell McPhee to a cheap deal. I think he provides veteran leadership, which wouldn't be too bad for us. Middle linebacker, we got Logan Wilson and Jermaine Pratt, so we're gonna want to develop them. We only have one left outside linebacker, and we need someone that's a power rusher. So someone that's a power rusher, we're gonna get someone like Tyus Bowser, who's a speed rusher. Or we could just draft someone. We don't even have a right end. I didn't even realize that. We don't have a right end. So Shelby Hurst is asking for way too much. While Justin Houston's not asking for too much. He provides veteran leadership at that position. So that's not too bad. And then we could sign a backup. Like Jordan Millis, sign him back to the team. He used to be on the Bengals. So we could sign him as well. And then D tackle, we have DJ Reader and Geno Atkins. Guys who cost so much bread. I feel like what we're gonna do is either maybe I don't know what we could do here, but let's advance to the next week. So we got Gerard Wilson, Pernell McPhee, Justin Houston, and Jordan Willis. So we upped those positions. We're gonna scout some more college players. So now we're at the draft, as the Jaguars have the first pick in the NFL draft, and with their pick, they select Trevor Lawrence. With the Jets' second pick, we all expect Zach Wilson. With the third pick, the Dolphins select wide receiver Jamar Chase. With the fourth pick, the Falcons select left tackle Penei Sewell. I did not expect that. Our target for the draft was to get Penei Sewell, so that kind of changes things for us a little bit. It just changes things just a little bit. Damn. So I guess the only reasonable option to go for is Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts, ranked number 5 in true value, drafted him at number 5, and even though we did sign the tight end in Mo Alley Cox, he's gonna be a good backup for us, and we're gonna have Kyle Pitts, and I feel like that should be pretty solid for us. So let's go into our next pick. So with our second pick, or our second round pick, I feel like let's go by scouted. We don't have anyone else scouted. Damn. I feel like we'll go with someone maybe like a D lineman. A D lineman would be too bad. Someone like Christian Barmore. Draft him, why not? Have him development, because we have DJ Reader and Gerald McCoy, or not Gerald McCoy, Geno Atkins, and those guys, we're definitely going to try to move them. So let's go to our next user pick. Mac Jones went to the Falcons. Interesting, very interesting to see. Let's go by available. Let's go by cornerbacks. Let's see what cornerbacks. We're going to just assume someone's nice here. So we're going to go like Greg Newsome, physical corner. He's a reach, but I think he'll be alright. But for the rest of the draft, we're just gonna sim and see if what else we pick. So let's look at the draft recap, see what players we signed and or we drafted. So we ended up getting Newsome, then we got a left tackle, Cole Van Lannon, and then we got a running back, a left outside linebacker, a receiver, and another corner. So pretty all-around draft, not too bad, not too bad. What I'm gonna want to do though, as we're gonna advance to the next week, I want to see if there's like, I want to see if we could like, you know, maybe actually let's look at the injury report if Joe Burrow's still out. Okay, so Trey Hopkins has a complete ACL tear, he's still out, and Laurent Duvernay-Tardif is still out as well, but nonetheless they will be back. And let's see, I want to see if we could cut Geno Atkins maybe, or one of the D tackles, because they cost a lot for us right now, and I feel like it'd be nice if we just kind of helped ourselves out a bit here. So yeah, so Geno Atkins we could definitely cut. We could definitely cut Geno Atkins, free up some cap space, have Christian Barmore learn from DJ Reader. It's not too bad. Not too bad. That's probably what we'll do. We're going to release him. So we get like $6 million basically in return for him. Not too bad. And then we'll have Geno Atkins and we'll have DJ Reader and Christian Barmore bounce off each other, like, you know, learn from each other. And then with the D tackles, we could also sign Jason Verrett, as he is sitting here in free agency. Which wouldn't be that bad of an option, to be honest. But we're going to sign Corey Peters just to be a run stopper, just to be a backup player for us. And then we're going to also sign Jason Verrett, as he's still a free agent here. So We're going to sign Jason Verrett. Even though he's very injury prone, I feel like he'll play pretty nice for us. We're going to sign him, add more depth to the team. And then we're going to look at the outside linebacker position, and then we're going to see how we do in this first season in the NFL. I mean, first season in the NFL. First season with this Bengals realistic rebuild. So we need to address the left guard position, but our center and right guard are going to be back, so there's no worry there. Tight end, we have Kyle Pitts, our new guy. Receivers are just okay, not the greatest, of course, but nonetheless, they will get the job done. And linebackers, actually, I'm okay with the linebackers. We'll just let them develop for right now. D-line, I'm not too mad about it either. Corner, front set, like, the defense is not too bad. Not too bad. So, what we're going to do, I just want to sim to the regular season and sim after the first game. Okay, so no one else got injured. We got some players to upgrade, of course. 10 players were upgraded. First game is against the Packers. So, let's see. We're probably going to lose that game, obviously. So, we won 7-3. Okay, so we won 7-3. Okay, that's fine. So, 2 players should be back for us. Laurent, our center and right guard. So, that's pretty good. So, we got the offensive line pieces back. So, the first year of this rebuild, this is what the team's looking like. Pretty okay. Not the greatest, of course, but pretty solid, I guess. And then we got Joe Burrow, a great tight end, a great 2 tight ends, and then we have T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd. So hopefully that'll be good for us. And then this is the front 7. Christian Barmore is injured. That's not good. Christian Barmore has a hamstring tear. Yeah, Christian Barmore tore his hamstring, and I guess we did not keep that D tackle because from the looks of it, he's not here. So that's very fantastic to see, of course. But we're going to simulate the season and see how well the Bengals do in the first year of this rebuild. Okay, so from the looks of it, we did not make the playoffs. We ended up going 2-14. Wow. 2-14. That's insane how trash we just did. 2-14. Wow. That's very sad. While the Browns went 14-2. Our offense was 29th. And our defense was 10th. We had a better defense than offense. Joe Burrow had 19 touchdowns, 15 picks. Got sacked 40 times. Joe Mixon only had 764 yards. No one had over 1,000 receiving yards. Defense did its thing, though. Justin Houston had 8.5 sacks. Logan Wilson played pretty well. But we didn't get that much takeaways on defense. Damn, what the hell happened, yo? We went 2-14. That's a bad first year. That's a very bad first year. But I'm not worried. We'll be alright. We won our first game. That was what I remember. We won our first game. And then after that, it was a shit show. Everyone regressed. And Joe Mixon's injured as well. We ended up signing Jalen Guyton as well. Interesting. So a lot of players got injured. So it was a very down year for us. But nonetheless, Kyle Pitts is an 83 now. Linebackers are just alright. So we have a lot of moves to make. We have a lot of moves to make. So listen to the Super Bowl. Browns, Bears, Super Bowl. Okay. So since we're probably going to have the number 1 pick, we got to obviously go with positions that are going to help us. So Craig Berger, late 2nd rounder. I think we're going to go offensive line. We got to go offensive line. There's no way that we don't, because we got annihilated, and I feel like we need better alignment in general just to help us out. We got Chris Wilkerson here, late 5th rounder. 4th round left tackle, Adam Griffin, projected to go undrafted. We need to get a center. Like, we need to upgrade a lot of positions. Clyde Dobson, Nick Weston, right guard, mid 1st rounder. Dorian Chamberlain, late 1st rounder. Interesting. All right, so we just scouted those players. Let's advance to next week. Go to the re-sign period. We have 15 players ready to re-sign. Browns busted the Bears in the Super Bowl. We got Jesse Bates. We got to give him a big contract. That's our guy. That's our safety. Our young free safety in the cut. We're going to give him this great deal. We got Jesse Bates back. Justin Houston, we're going to let him walk. Laurent Duvernay-Tardif. You know, Justin Houston didn't even play too bad, but he's regressing, so we're going to let him walk. Laurent Duvernay-Tardif, we're going to let you walk. Just forever letting you walk. Auden Tate, you're not too bad of a player, so we're going to keep you around. You are going to be a captain, but we're going to keep you around. I feel like you'll play pretty well for us. Sam Hubbard as well. I'm going to keep you. I feel like you'll play pretty well for us. So we got them back. Punter, I don't care. Darius Phillips, not too bad. A young cornerback. We could re-sign him. I don't think it would be too bad. Jordan Mullis, asking for $2 million over 1 year, and then right guard's asking for some money, and these backups are asking for some money, but I don't even think they've even earned it. So we have $37 million available in free agency. We have some huge free agents available. So quarterback, Joe Burrow, that's our guy. Fullback, Cox. Wide receiver, Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins. Tight end, we have Kyle Pitts. We're good there. Left tackle, we have Jonah Williams still. Left guard, this is a position of need. It's a great position of need. And I think we'll go with Bradley Bozeman. We'll sign Bradley Bozeman to a contract just to upgrade that position. Stop having a 68 at that position. Center, we got to definitely upgrade. But I don't know if we should go with just a veteran or if we should go with, you know what? Going for what veteran wouldn't be too bad. We don't even have a right guard. Wow. Wes Schweitzer is going to be a backup, of course. Right tackle, we have Darrell Williams. All right, so I think we're going to go with signing a center. We're going to sign Marquise Pouncey. But if we sign him, that's going to take a lot of cap away from our team, of course. And we do have other positions to address. So left end is good. D tackle is good. Right end, we don't have anyone at the right end position. So we're going to sign Josh Sweat. Hopefully, he's coming from the Eagles. Hopefully he's a little bit of a upgrade. Chandler Jones could be our biggest signee, as we could just give him this deal. You know, try to get Chandler Jones, you know, to be a force for us. I don't think that'd be too bad of an option to try. And we got Trey Flowers here, who we could also give a deal to. Trey Flowers wouldn't be too bad of a corner. We don't have enough cap room to make that offer. Front seven is going to stay like that. We could also draft players as well. Let's advance the week. So we ended up signing Bradley Bozeman with Schweitzer, left us linebacker, and Josh Sweat. So we upgraded some key positions. Hopefully Chandler Jones eats for us. So we're going to really focus on getting those players in the top 3 rounds, of course, and see what else we can do there. All right, so we have the first pick in the draft. I don't even know who we could even select the first pick. This first pick is going to be pretty like substantial. So power rusher and Eric Preston. Well, I'll just draft him number 1. He's ranked number 4 in true value. Drafted him at number 1. Whatever. I just didn't know who to get at that position, but we just got more depth onto the team nonetheless. And then we're going into the second round. All right, I know who I want to get here. If he's still here, that's gonna be pretty great for us. Oh, so both this guy's here and this guy's here. We're gonna go Bobby Shipley. We went Bobby Shipley. We went with the center. Not too mad about that. If they have that left guard still available, then obviously I'll go for him. But I doubt it. Yeah, they don't. So we're going to sim to the end of the draft. All right, let's look at the rest of the draft, see what other players we ended up drafting. So, you know, we went with the center and the left outside linebacker. We got another corner, a left end, a middle linebacker, a right end, and a safety, and Derek Barker. Very interesting. So year 2 into this rebuild, I think we definitely upgraded, as we did make a big signing of Chandler Jones onto the team. So we're 79 offense and defense. I'm going to show you guys what the team looks like really quick. So this is the offense. Way better than what it was before. Got the rookie starting at center. And got a little bit better position at the guard. But this is the receiver core. Not too bad. Joe Burrow's in his 3rd year with the team now. And the defense, we got Preston starting at the right outside linebacker position. We got the guys who fit the scheme perfectly. We got Chandler Jones leading now with that pass rushing crew. D-line is pretty solid, as it's the 2nd year for Christian Barmore. And corners are not too bad as well. So nonetheless, let's sim to the end of the season and see if we're forced to be. So as we sim, we went 6-10, better than last year, of course. So we're slowly progressing. We're gonna have another low pick, obviously. But with the upgrades, our team became an 80 overall offense and defense, which is pretty interesting to see. So our center became a 73. Bozeman went up to 75. Kyle Pitts is now an 85. Joe Burrow's an 83. Receivers are looking pretty good. We have 2 receivers above 80s. Defense, Chandler Jones became an 89. Logan Wilson's a 77. Preston's a 77. Barmore's a 78. Newsom's a 71. And Sam Hubbard's a 77. So let's see how we did statistically and head on into another offseason of rebuilding. Steelers went 12-4. Okay. Our offense was 17th, not too bad, and our defense was 10th. So our defense was ranked 10th again. Joe Burrow had 34 touchdowns, 14 picks, 99.7 passer rating. Joe Mixon almost had 1,000 yards, not too bad. Receivers, Tyler Boyd had 11 TDs, 979 yards. Okay. Defense, let's see what the defense did. Chandler Jones had 7.5 sacks. Von Bell had 4 picks. We got a lot of takeaways on defense, but Chandler Jones had 7.5 sacks and 2 picks. Definitely need more sacks out of the defense for sure. So I think that's something we're going to target again. So let's advance to the Super Bowl and go to the offseason. So the Super Bowl this year is Broncos Falcons, and let's see who the Broncos had. I don't know. That kind of interests me. Like, who do they had on their team? Drew Lock was apparently 8. He had 37 touchdowns and 11 picks. Wow. Wow. Cortland Sutton went off. It's the same receiver core that they've always had. So very interesting to see the Broncos take off. But nonetheless, it's Broncos Falcons. And actually, let's get some college players. I mean, we could always keep scouting for the first round primarily. Gil Sheets, speed rusher, not too bad. Taj Dixon, wide receiver, not too bad, of course. Left guard, Jacob Bryant. That's what I think we want to target in this draft, getting a guard. But obviously the guards are never good enough, like at all. We got Brendan Gordon here. And we also have, the interior lineman position is just always like not good at all in the draft. I don't know why it's like that, but Tavon Huffman, nothing as well. Dorian Henson, hopefully something, nothing. Madison Butler, late second rounder. So maybe if he's around, we could pick him up. But nonetheless, that's another development option we'd have to go after. So Falcons beat the Broncos in the Super Bowl. Trevor Lawrence won MVP. Aaron Rodgers Offensive Player of the Year. Bill O'Brien won Coach of the Year. Aaron Donald won Defensive Player of the Year. Quarterback Najee Boatwright won Offensive Rookie of the Year for the Saints. Very interesting to see as that happened. So we have 18 players ready to negotiate. Let's see. We have Von Bell, 81. We're going to let him walk. Mackenzie Alexander, not too bad of a cornerback. We're going to see if we can sign him to a deal, get him back onto the team. He wants to test out free agency, be my guess. Jonah Williams, left tackle, not that bad, not that bad. We might have to end up moving him to right tackle soon. So we're going to have to see what we do with that. But we got Jonah Williams back. We're going to let Darrell Williams walk. Jermaine Pratt being a backup to Logan Wilson is pretty solid for us. So we're gonna see if we can re-sign him. We do. And Jeremy Cox, fullback. I mean, we can keep him around. It's not that big of a deal to not keep him around, you know what I'm saying? So we got him back. Drew Sample, depth tight end. Sure, we could sign him. It's good to have 3 tight ends, honestly. For blocking, all types of purposes. Pernell McPhee, you're 67. We're going to let you go. Kicker, Austin Cyber, we're going to let you go. Trey Hawkins, definitely going to let you go. Russell Wren, we're going to let you go. I think they would let all these guys walk, as you know, Cap because of COVID, and it's still recovering after all these years, yada, yada, yada. So we're going to do that with them. We got $41 million available to sign some free agents. And so running back core is still good. We need a backup quarterback. We're going to sign someone like Kirk Cousins to back up our boy Joe Burrow. Running back is good. Fullback is good. Receivers, we're good. Of course, tight end, we're good. Left tackle, we're good at that. Left guard, we have Bradley Bozeman. So we have someone solid for once at that backup position, at that left guard position. So I'm okay with keeping him around there. Center, we have that rookie who's playing pretty alright for us. And so we're just going to sign Lamont Galliard to be a backup. Lemont. Right guard, we have nobody there. But I feel like it wouldn't be too bad if we go for a star right guard and David DeCastro for the one time. Give him a deal worth noting for. Wow, we were 5th. So we would have to go extreme on the market just to even get him. Which I feel like it's something the Bengals would do. They'd be like, okay, our guard play has been poor over the years, so we're actually going to finally get our guy. And then, as with the right tackle position, same thing. We're going to go high. We're going to draft someone. We're going to sign Rob Havenstein and then Craig Berger. This is actually a guy I wanted on the team. So that's very interesting. I actually wanted Craig Berger on the team. Right end's good. D tackle is good. Yep. Left side, Chandler Jones is there. The linebacker is good. Right outside, we have Akeem Davis-Gaither. We could sign someone like Mac Wilson, but he's a run stopper, though. We also need to, we gotta see if these guys sign with us first off, and then we have to draft, of course, because we don't have a corner. So Pat all fine. We got the center, right guard, right tackle. David DeCastro rejected us. Very interesting to see. David DeCastro rejected us. I was not expecting that. Okay, so right guard position, still don't have anyone there. Sign someone like Gabe Jackson just to provide depth in that position. Sign someone like Gabe Jackson, that's fine with me. Left outside linebacker, middle linebacker is good. Right outside is okay, not the best right now. Mac Wilson's a young player, wants some playing time, of course. We could sign someone like Ryan Connolly. Ryan Connolly signed to the team. Cornerback, though, this is a very huge thing that we need. So Rocky Sin, we probably have to go for you. Probably have to give you a good deal. I mean, you're a star corner, so you're not too bad, honestly. So we go Rocky Sin, and we also have to go with someone like Steven Nelson. It gives us depth at that corner position. This is the offer we make him. And then free safety is good. Strong safety, we don't have anyone there, so maybe if someone walks, we could address that position. But let's advance into the next week as we're literally trying to stack the offense. We got the right guard, right outside linebacker, and Rocky Sin. So let's see what's available. We have 900K, so we cannot get a strong safety. So our target in this draft will be a strong safety. And let's go to the draft board. We need okay, so we need a strong safety. Jamie Roach is a projected late first rounder. Darren Jefferson is a late first rounder. We also have Nathan Broles and Mitch Haynes as well. So a bunch of good strong safeties here to definitely be onto the team. So any of these guys will probably be available. So that's pretty good for us. We also need a cornerback though. I feel like going for a cornerback wouldn't be too bad as well. Early first rounder. Leo Mills, late third rounder. We also have Alex Stackhouse, who looks pretty solid. He's just slow. So if all those players that we just scouted, we're going to go into the next week of free agency. So this is what the team looks like right now before we enter the draft. We addressed a lot of needs here. So we went over offensive line and really upped that a lot. Tight ends is good. Receivers are good. Quarterback play, we got Kirk Cousins backing up Joe Burrow, so that's pretty solid. And the linebackers, I'm pretty happy with. I'm not too mad about. Chandler Jones in the second year of his deal with us. And we have corners. We got Rocky Sin now. We got to definitely draft a corner and a strong safety. But nonetheless, I'm not too worried about that. As we know, that's going to be the first two picks in our draft. We're going to get a strong safety and a corner. So start drafting. We have the 8th pick in the draft. So let's go to our pick. See what we can get here. Tavon Huffman, right tackle, went to the Niners. And with our pick, scouted cornerback Jaquan Ginn, early first rounder. We're going to draft him. Ranked number 3 in true value, drafted him at number 8. So we got our corner. And then now we're going to go with the safety in the second round. Nathan Broles just went to the Niners. Okay. Hopefully our safeties are around. Oh my gosh. Only one is left, and it's Montel Barner. Wow, that's crazy. 70 overall. We got him now. We got our strong safety. And we're going to sit him to the rest of the draft and see what else we can do. Let's look at the draft recap, see the players that we picked up. So we also drafted a center in Bradley Young. So we got some competition at the center position. We also got a quarterback in Matthew Rowe and a fullback in Tony Drescher. So we got some players that we did not need to draft, but nonetheless, that's okay. So first week in the preseason, third year into this team, 81 offense, 80 defense. This is past the upgrades, obviously. This is the offense. Pretty stout looking offense, if you ask me. Finally, some decency all around. And receivers are good. Defense, great players all around. D-line, pretty solid all around. We got some corners now. We got the rookie. And then we also signed Rocky Sin. Montel Barner is our starter. Who is this? Oh, that's our cornerback. I was about to say. So we should be pretty good. I mean, hopefully make the playoffs. If not, then the Bengals are kind of failed. It's kind of the coaching. It's the coaching. But nonetheless, we should be good. So let's see. Oh, so we didn't make the playoffs again. We ended up going 8-8 though. We went 8-8. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's more than enough for me. That's way more than enough for me. We went 8-8. Not even mad about that at all. 84 offense, 81 defense. Look at the stats. Our offense was 11th. Okay. And our defense was 14th, so not too bad. Offense, Joe Burrow had 25 touchdowns, 11 picks, 97 passer rating. Joe Mixon had 1,100 yards, 9 TDs, and then Caleb Huntley had 524 yards backing him up, so that's pretty nice. Our running backs did well. Tyler Boyd had over 1,000 yards. Pretty nice to see. Defense, I see a lot of interceptions. Defense, Christian Barmore had 7.5 sacks. Chandler Jones had 5.5. DJ Reed had 4. Josh Sweat had 4. So Christian Barmore is definitely playing his role. Darius Phillips and Rocky Sin both had 3 picks apiece. So we got some takeaways. Didn't make the playoffs, but I'm pretty sure we're right there. We're right there. Super Bowl is Ravens, Saints. This time we're not even gonna focus on the draft if that's even anything. Sorry about that, guys, but Saints won the Super Bowl against the Ravens, but I'm determined to make the playoffs this year. I'm determined with the squad to make the playoffs. We're gonna give Tyler Boyd another deal here, even though he regressed. Okay, you wanna go test that out? All right, go be my guest. DJ Reader, he wants a 1-year deal worth $9 million. I don't think that's too bad at all, actually. I'm gonna give him a 10-year deal. He's just not interested in signing. Okay, T. Higgins though, we definitely gotta re-sign. We gotta definitely re-sign T. Higgins. That's someone we definitely have to re-sign. Okay, so we got T. Higgins back. We got Joe Burrow now. Joe Burrow. The man, the myth, the legend. I would like to play for a new team next year. Whoa. I got to franchise tag you then. Yeah, I got to franchise tag you. I can't let you walk, obviously. Josh Sweat. I'm going to give you a good deal as well. We got Josh Sweat back. Even though he hasn't done much, but he does provide depth at that position and gets a good amount of sacks. Rob Havenstein's gone. Darius Phillips has played pretty well for us, so I want to see if we can re-sign him. He's gotten a good amount of picks. Okay, so we got Darius Phillips back. We got Logan Wilson now. I'm going to re-sign all of our key defensive players because I feel like we're just right there for making the playoffs, so why stop here? Well, we got to keep the band together. But Logan Wilson is gone. Sam Hubbard, please. Please, Sam. Please, Sam Hubbard. Damn, yo. They're not signing anything. No one wants to re-sign with us. Bradley Bozeman, left guard. Please, dude. Please. You're a great player. Like, just re-sign with us. We're giving you $6 million. Thank you. Craig Berger. Actually, that's the right guard we want to. That's the right tackle we want to develop. So, actually, we'll see if we can sign him and keep him around. Okay, so that's cool. That's our right tackle that we're good with. Pat O'Fine. Left guard. I think with this $1 million not gonna hurt him. But he's going to want to go as well. Everyone wants to leave. All right, you know what? Y'all can leave. Y'all can leave. You know what? Y'all don't want to resign? That's cool for me. That's cool. That's cool. We have some free agents we have $48 million. I know there's going to be some good free agents out there. So we're not even worried. Not even worried, if I'm going to be honest. Not even worried. Not the slightest bit. We have our running backs. We have our fullback. We need a receiver, though. So I want to sign someone that's fast, but Chase Claypool or Laviska Shenault. Chase Claypool. We already have 2 big receivers, so it's like, excuse me. It's like, why even go for another big receiver? Like a bunch of 6'4" targets. Like, what good does that do us? Kelechi Osemele, you want to be our backup? Join the squad. Join the squad, my man. Young is starting over at center now. That's crazy. Austin Corbett, right guard. This would be perfect for us. Perfect for the team. Definitely would help us out. See if we get Austin Corbett onto the team. And right tackle, we got Berger. And we're going to have Matthew Pert as his backup. I want to develop Pert. I feel like Pert will be pretty nice. I mean, not Pert, Berger. Left end. Not looking too hot. We could sign AJ Epinesa just to have his depth there. We're going to do that. D-tackle, we just have Christian Barmore. We need another D-tackle to be next to Christian Barmore. So what we're going to do, we're going to sign Tim Settle to a deal just to be next to Christian Barmore. Right end, we have Josh Sweat, of course. Left outside linebacker, we have Preston. Middle linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And we lost the middle linebacker because he left. So we're going to sign David Long. You know, it's just for depth at the position. I mean, wouldn't it hurt, right? Wouldn't it hurt? And then we have Connolly here at the right outside linebacker position, but we need a run stopper. We need a run stopper, but we're not going to get one. So we're going to just sign someone like Alex Highsmith to the deal. Alex Highsmith. And then corner, I'm okay with corner position. Strong safety, we're good too. So, all right. That's who we targeted in the free agency. Hopefully we get all these players that we went after. Highsmith accepted. So basically we got every position that we needed. So that's pretty good. We got to upgrade our players. Kelechi Osemele got something. I don't know what for. But let's go to next week of free agency. Hopefully the other guys accept. We got Corbett. We got our right guard now. And now let's look into the team. I'm not going to focus on the draft like I said in this year of this rebuild. But this is the offensive line now. So we're going to start young. And the right tackle is going to be Berger at that position. We do need a backup tight end, which I did not think about. Yeah, so we need to get that tight end. Got to get that tight end position sorted. But nonetheless, the defense looks pretty solid to me. So we're going to just sign a backup tight end. And then after that, after signing backup tight end, we should be pretty solid. I mean, we didn't go for receiver. Oh, we got Laviska Shenault. We did do that. I forgot about that. But we're going to sign Anthony Firkser to the deal. Not too bad. We could have drafted a tight end, but nonetheless, that's fine with me. So let's advance to the next week. We got Anthony Firkser, of course. Now we got the draft. We're going to simulate that, of course, and then see if we can do something else in this upcoming season. So let's look at a draft recap, see what rookies we drafted. So we ended up getting receiver Mitch Mims, 77 overall, Justin Thorpe, a running back, a safety, and Lance Foster, right outside linebacker, a left tackle, another quarterback, and a left end. Very, very interesting. So let's advance to the next week. So now we're gonna sim to the to the playoffs and see if we make it. Okay, so we didn't make the playoffs again. We went 6-10, so we regressed. We lost 49-42 to the Browns. So this division was too stacked for us for the Bengals to do anything. We tried our best, kept re-signing players, kept signing different players to help out the team, but nonetheless, we became an 85 offense with 81 defense, but it still wasn't enough. But our offense was 9th in the NFL. We had 6,000 yards, and then our defense was 26, so our defense regressed this year, but our defense was top tier for the past couple of years. Joe Mixon had 1,300 yards and 9 TDs, so he's been playing well. Alden Tate had 1,000 yards, 12 TDs. T. Higgins and Kyle Pitts both had over 800. Not too bad. But our defense is what let us down, of course. 5 sacks led the team was Eric Preston and Christian Barmore. But it still wasn't enough for the squad. But that's what I tried to do with the Bengals. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Was pretty much a downer with the Bengals, but we didn't get even grasp the playoffs through these 4 years. But hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, and we'll see you guys in the next team we're going to do. I don't even know what the team is yet, but we're going to do that team next. And hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment down below what other videos you want to see me to do, or what you want to see me do. Without further ado, guys, remember, you got to be a fiend to succeed. Peace.